Monday, y'all. It's another start to another amazing week. It's another opportunity to rock it. Every day is, but especially Monday. Hey Mallory, hey Sarah, hey Caitlin, hey Anne Marie. Just washing my cup. Alright. I am going to make Coach Nikki's egg white pudding this morning, and I'm going to make some mango parfaits out of it. So I've only made this pudding one time. I've never made the vanilla. I don't have boxed egg whites. I only have, wait, I do have egg beaters, don't I? Wait a minute. Maybe I have enough. Oh wait, I don't have a whole half a cup. So I'm gonna make a half a serving. Because the batch makes 2 servings, but I don't want 2 servings. I only need 1 because I would make 2 servings if I had more egg whites. But I don't. And I don't want to use all my eggs. Because, yeah, I prefer to use carton egg whites. But I went to the store 3 times this weekend and forgot half and half and egg whites every single time. Oh man, I missed the bowl. Come on, I missed a whole bunch. Yes, I'm sliding it off. Whatever. Man alive. How was your weekend, y'all? Did you stay on plan? And if you didn't, guess what? It's alright. It's not the end of your journey, girl. It's just another day and we're going to do it. I'm going to nail it today. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Caitlin! Caitlin says I couldn't get out of bed this morning. My kiddos took advantage and ate 6 full-size chocolate bars. I hope they weren't Lily's or you're going to have some pooping kids today. Oh my gosh. Caitlin. Oh my word. Oh, Melissa, you know what? You're dead on. Today is a new day. Every day is an opportunity. All right. Just because we went off plan on the weekend doesn't mean we have to stay off plan. We get to be back on plan. And we get to own it. All right. I have got a wicked wonky stomach this morning. I got the wonky wonk going on. All right. So hopefully this doesn't make it wonky wonker. Come on. Let's start. I always put that pan on there and I forget it's not heavy enough. Maybe it'll be heavy enough with the eggs in it. No. So that was a risk I shouldn't have taken because now I got a dirty pan I gotta wash. I always forget that pan doesn't work on this thing. It's gotta be heavier. Oh, what's another dish to wash? NBD. Alright. I've only made this once, but the trick to making this egg white pudding, if you have not made this, okay, is not cooking your eggs very much. Just barely cooking them. You don't want burnt eggs. You don't want crispy eggs. You don't want brown. You just barely want them cooked. Just set. So pay attention to your eggs when you cook this. Yes, I do have lots of scrubbies, Mallory. Just not lots of energy. Good idea, Melissa. Yes, food prep does make all the difference. Rhonda, you should feel like a rock star. That is amazing, girl. All right, I gotta read the directions because I can't remember. Gently scramble. Do not overcook or you'll get eggy flavored pudding and nobody wants that. Add all the ingredients into a blender. I'm going to use a food processor because I'm making one batch and there's probably not going to be enough ingredients to make my blender work. You got to have a little more than that. Whew, my stomach is screaming this morning. So I might as well give it a little something extra to scream about, right? This will be my second breakfast because at 5 a.m. I had an iced trimmy and it was mighty good. I put 2 tablespoons of metabolism boosting creamer from THM membership site and their Facebook page, which is a fuel pull. 2 tablespoons of that, a scoop of collagen, some sweetener, and some sunflower lecithin at 5 o'clock. That was my morning breakfast. Y'all, I'm going to do a thing, okay? My group challenge this week in my coaching group is to get 80 ounces of water a day. It's always a goal, but we're going to challenge ourselves this week and do it. And I'm going to try. Nope, not going to try. I'm going to do. I'm going to have 1 cup of coffee in the morning and stop. The rest is going to be water. I am not going to drink 6 cups of coffee today. I really think it's making me feel cruddy. I think I'm drinking too much. Can you believe it? I don't want to admit it, but I think I'm drinking too much coffee. All right, my eggs are set enough. All right, they're just barely set. So there's my eggs. What sounds better than hot egg pudding? Huh? Huh? Nothing. Tracy, be right back. Gotta go get coffee, she says. "32 ounces, Melissa, already? Way to go. I peed like 11 times and I've only had 12 ounces plus my coffee. I might as well just move my desk into my office and use my toilet as a chair because this girl has to pee a lot. But hopefully the water will drown out this stomach junk that I'm feeling this morning. I feel like I'm pumped full of air. Whoa, I can feel it. All right, 1/2 cup of egg whites, 1/2 teaspoon of MCT oil. That'll help the stomach ache. 1½ tablespoons of Gentle Sweet. The key to this one is using xylitol-free Gentle Sweet, which is all I use. Okay. 1½ tablespoons. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. You can find this right on her website, which is sweet, I think it's, yeah, savorysweetfreedom.com. Coach Nikki. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. 1/4 cup of cocoa powder or a substitute. This is where I'm going to where did I put it? I'm going to put Vanilla Whey over here. This is going to calm yourself, KJ. Calm down. I'm going to put 1/4 cup of Vanilla Whey. For my protein and some vanilla-y flavor. Oh, good idea, Donna. I should use my Apple Watch to remind me. That's awesome, Sarah, getting your kids involved like that. All right. Add all the ingredients to a blender. Okay, so 1/4 cup. I need a pinch of salt. Pinch. And 1/2 cup of nut milk. I need a different jug. My cover is not staying on my almond cow jug at all. It's never stayed really well. How much? 1/2 cup. But now it's popping off all the time. Like I'm worn out the cover. I need a different jug. It's like I push it on and it pops right back off. Elena lost 35 pounds. 35. Elena lost 3 pounds. I saw 3 up there and then read a 5 down here. Elena lost 3 pounds last week. That is amazing, girl. Good job. All right, let's zing this up. I was thinking this would set up a little more. It's got to go in the fridge to set, but I was thinking that it would set up a little more to go in my pudding. But it's not set up, and it smells like eggs. That's okay. Custard. So I was gonna make parfaits with this. I was thinking it would set up a little and then just thicken in the fridge, but apparently it's complete liquid. I'm going to put it in the freezer and see what happens. And we're going to wait 5 minutes and smile at each other awkwardly. Let's put it in here next to the smiley fries. Alright. Let's wait for 5 minutes. As long as it's thick enough to scoop. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Trace. As long as it's thick enough to scoop enough and build my parfait, and then I'll put my parfait in the fridge for 20 minutes before I eat. Then it will be fine. So we'll just stand here and talk about it. Yeah, she does say if it's not setting up to add glucose. I could add glucose now. I think I will. What's it gonna hurt? Nothing. I'm just going to whisk it in by hand. I'm going to risk it. Let's add a little glucose. I'm going to use a beater off my mixer. That'll help things. Okay, there. And then we'll just wait. Cindy, this is on, oh, I see that Mallory sent you the link. This is Savory Sweet Freedom from Coach Nikki. She has this recipe, and she has a chocolate version, which was the main version that came out, but you can make it a million different ways. You can make it peanut butter. Caitlin. I was going to say, I have like 3 whisks. Caitlin needs a whisk. That's funny. If you are not part of All in August, you can still join us. We are 1 week down, and there is some rocking going on over there. Let me just tell you, there are folks like Elena who have lost 3 pounds. There are people who are breaking through food addiction issues. They are fighting through their way through detox and coming out on the other side, and that is such a win. Fighting through the detox is not an easy task, and once you get through that, things start to change. Things start to feel easier when you really get that stuff out of your system. Things start to get easier at that point. So if you are not part of All in August, this is your chance. And let me tell you about a couple of things that are coming up. So first of all in August happening right now. September is going to be Savings September, where we are going to focus on saving money on THM, how to do this plan on a budget. Because girl, Stuff be expensive. So we're going to have some meal plans, and we are going to talk about different ways to save, different tips and tricks. And there is a possibility that during that month we will be doing a food prep class together and doing some freezer meals, a couple of freezer meals. So that is coming up. Also, coming up between October, November, and December, there's going to be a 3-month special to save you a couple of dollars on coaching if you sign up for 3 months to get your butt through the holidays on plan. Because, girl, let me just tell you, the holidays on plan are an amazing thing. This will be my 3rd year of being 100% on plan during the holidays. And I'm telling you, I have not been deprived even a tiny bit. I have had amazing food through the holidays. I have learned, my phone is going insane. I just got like 11 emails all at once. Food through the holidays can be amazing. And I'm telling you, getting through the holidays on plan 100% makes you realize you can do anything. It's not as hard as you would think because there are so many alternatives. But there is no deprivation with THM. There is none. So that is coming up soon. I cannot believe we're talking about the last 3 months of the year. I cannot believe I'm talking about that already. That's just unbelievable. The other thing that I offer, if you are not part of, is mini coaching on Patreon. Every single day, Monday through Friday, I post a somewhere between 4 and 6 to 7 minute video that is a kick in the pants. It is an encouragement. It helps keep you on plan. It gives you a different perspective about things. Sometimes it's just a few words to say, you know what? You are more than able to do this. It's just an encouragement, reasons to stay on plan, some learning. It's just encouragement. $5 a month gets you 5 videos a week, okay? Cheapest coaching you can find, $5. There is, what else do I have right now? Yes, this right here, Dining Out THM Friendly Guide. If you have not purchased this yet, it's only $11, and it is a over 70-page guide with 65 plus restaurants in it, plus tips and tricks for eating at all kinds of restaurants, Italian, diners, Mexican, all that jazz. Tips and tricks on what to get at any restaurant, plus specifics at most chains, the strong majority of nationwide chains, fast food, sit down, drive-throughs, all that jazz. $11 gets you that guide. And what we did with my mom was print off the guide with 2 pages per piece of paper, so it was little. And then she pulled out every restaurant that isn't local to her that she has never heard of. Like, there's a ton of stuff in there we don't even have up here. Sonic, for example. I've never been to a Sonic in my life. We don't have Sonic. So the only thing I've ever had from Sonic was an ice water and a Diet Coke at a conference. But I've never eaten their food. I was told they had the best ice, so I had to go get an ice water and a Diet Coke. And they weren't wrong. They do have good ice. But it tells you, for example, everything at Sonic that you could, the best options for you at Sonic. It's not 100% inclusive of every restaurant menu item, but mostly. We went through every menu at these restaurants and wrote down the things that were on plan and the best recommendation for on plan, including drinks, most of which are water. So that is available to you as well. You can get that on my website, www.joyfullifewithkj.com. All right, let's see. Did it thicken up enough? Probably not. Let me stick a spoon in her. Let's see. No. Ooh, it tastes good though. Woo, she's sweet. All right, I'll work on the mango while that is doing. Well, the dishwasher did a bang up job on that dish. This dishwasher, you guys, is not working. And I had it not very long. Nothing is, even this, it's got stuff all over. Nothing is coming out clean. I have to wash the dish completely, and then I put it in, and it still comes out with stuff stuck on it. It went in with nothing stuck on it, and it's coming out dirtier than it went in, y'all. I am excited for you too, Amy, because a whole week on plan is amazing. You wait till you get 1 month. You're going to be like, what? This is amazing. Yeah, I'm going to go back and read her comments. Lena, you are so right. She is stronger than her bad habits. I get that, Sherry. I get that. Your brother was in a horrible accident and it sent you right to sugar. But you know what? Stop and think. Stop and think about this. How did this sugar help with the grief and struggles over your brother being in a horrible accident? How did the sugar that you ate make it better? Does it make it better? It doesn't. It doesn't. At the time, we may feel like this is just what I need to make me feel better, but you know what? It isn't. Going to Jesus is the only thing that makes it any better. Yes, Mallory. I agree. Sherry, get on Marco Polo. It's so much fun on there. Oh, Donna, that's awesome that the guide is working good for you. Tracy's back. I know, Mallory, but I use the scrubbies, but it just drives me crazy that I clean the dish before it goes in with the scrubby, and then I put stuff in the dishwasher and it's coming out dirty. It's not working. Sherry Parsons, you ain't on replay, girl. You live. Yep, you're right, Sherry. Caitlin. Poor Caitlin. Aiden ate a whole bunch of... Oh, whoops. I need to do this right. I watched... Slow your roll, KJ. I watched... Where is my peeler? Over here. What's his name? Alton Brown. At the recommendation of the marvelous Mary Malone, I looked up Alton Brown's video on how to appropriately peel a mango. And he said to draw a little circle with a pen or with a knife on each side of the mango. Peel everything but that. Leave the circles there the best you can. So I'm going to do that. Doesn't have to be neat. It's just, it makes mango handles. Fruit handles. Instead of love handles, it's fruit handles. He showed different ways to do it and cut your fingers off. And then he showed the proper way, he said. Or not necessarily the proper way, the easy way. He said there's a million proper ways to cut a mango, but he likes his best. And I watched a few videos and was like, yep, I think his looks the easiest. So you don't peel the whole mango because it gets slipperier than a booger. We don't want no slippery booger mangoes. All right. Leave the circles on each side. Yes, Betsy, the Marco Polo group is for my clients. It is a exclusive Marco Polo group where we all talk, and it is fire. Let me tell you, there is some major, and I just cut it down the middle, and I wasn't supposed to do that. All right, I'm supposed to hold it here and cut down on either side of the seed. The pit, I mean. Oops. Okay. That was a lot easier than the first time I tried cutting a mango. And then you just peel off that little skin part. That was easy. That was easy. Alton Brown. I used to have a major crush on Alton Brown. Like, major. And then I upgraded to Gordon Ramsay. Poor Alton Brown. I hope he's not watching this. Can you imagine? Like he is. Then he said just go around the pit. The hard, whatever it's called. Get that extra off there. There. I've got a perfectly cut mango. By perfectly, I mean it looks like it was done by a toddler, but that's okay. I don't like mangoes, but I'm going to try them again. Because the last time I didn't like mangoes, I also didn't like cucumbers or peas. And here I am eating cucumbers and peas and going, my word, those are good. So, yep, that is good. The last time I ate that, it smelled like a sweaty armpit. I'm not kidding you. The last time, it could have just been the mango, but I haven't had mango in forever because it smelled just like a sweaty armpit. That tastes like, oh, that's good. It tastes like a combo of pineapple and something else. Can dogs eat mango? Tracy, have you tried it? Or are you saying, ooh, to my sweaty armpit? I wonder if last time, yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Sherry, if it was out of season or I need to save it for my thing. Can dogs eat mangoes? Somebody tell me. Because I'll give my dog a piece of mango. I'm going to wait until somebody tells me if dogs can eat mangoes. Nobody knows. Hey Siri. Can dogs eat mangoes?
I found some web results. I can show them if you ask again.
Oh, shut up, Siri. You're so useless. Dogs can eat mango. Okay. And fingers. Was it good? Oh, I don't think he likes it. He just went... And he ate it, but I don't think he liked it very much. All right. All right, let's see. Are we thick enough? We are thicker, but we're not thick enough. You know what? Who cares? All right. It's not nearly thick enough to do what I wanted to do, but you know what? It reminds me of something my husband did this weekend. He poured a glass of iced tea in a mason jar, and he's like, where's all the iced tea coming from? It was pouring off the counter, and he said, is there a hole in my iced tea jar? He picked it up, and there was a big hole in the bottom of the mason jar. It must have just hit it on the counter or something. And he stood there, and he goes, here, quick, take it to the sink. And it's like pouring out, and I just went, put my finger over the hole. He's like, oh. We laughed. There was iced tea everywhere. All right. My pudding is not thick, but I'm going to do my best to layer it anyway, and it'll thicken in the fridge in 20 minutes, and I'll be good to go. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Little mango. It's recommended by KJ that you thicken your pudding prior to making this parfait, but I don't have time. I have to go to work. A little eggy pudding, not to be confused with figgy pudding. And I'm going to use sprouted oats in between. Oh, calm down. It's only 1.5 grams of fat and 1.5 tablespoons, so I'm going to put a little whippy whip in between my layers. When this thickens up, it's going to be good. I can tell. Ooh, cinnamon would be good. I'll do that right on top of my oats. That's a good idea. I don't want a lot because of the mango, but I think not tahini. I cannot do tahini on fruit. Freaks me out. People be doing tahini on fruit. Not my jam, baby. Not my jam. Doesn't look that pretty because it's wet, but when that sets up, girl, that is gonna be mighty yum. Just putting them raw. They soften a little in the fridge. Dropping them all over the floor. All right, whoop. Let me do that. Oh, good idea, Mallory. Thank you for doing that. Amy, some people have used other sweeteners. She recommended super sweet. One tablespoon of super sweet if desired. Maybe gritty or not as thick if using super sweet or regular gentle sweet. But you could try allulose. Do you have any powdered swerve? I would use that. I would use that. My gosh, Melissa. Go to the cafeteria and get some eggs. Get some eggs. Even if you don't get your veggies in the cafeteria or anything else, you need some protein, Melissa. Get some eggs. They should be pretty cheap. And if you tell the nurses station in the hospital, if you ask them, do you have any, I've been here a while, do you have any coupons for the cafeteria? 9 times out of 10, they will give you tickets. Most hospitals. I've learned this over the years, and I work for a hospital system that does this, and most of them do this. They will give you coupons to take to the cafeteria. Get some scrambled eggs. Or they have hard-boiled eggs usually too, and cheese. Get some stuff. Get some nutrition in you, girl. You need it. You need it to keep your energy up. We are praying for your husband, Melissa. I don't put my tahini on anything, Rebecca, because I don't like it. I got a sink full of dishes and it's only $8.15. I don't like tahini. It's not my. I don't like cayenne on fruit really either. It's not my jam. Cindy, there's a link above in the comments, and I'll try to remember to link it when I get back. It's savory. If you type into Google Trim Healthy Mama egg white pudding, it will come right up to the very top. So Betsy, what did I do with my spoon? It's mildly eggy, but not in a bad way. It tastes a little bit custardy, and as it thickens, it loses that. It's very good. It's custardy. It tastes more like custard than like vanilla pudding. The chocolate is not eggy at all, but the vanilla is a little bit, it tastes like a custard, and I actually like custard. There you go. Mango parfaits. I'm going to put that baby in the fridge, and I'm going to wait about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to eat my breakfast. And I, to be honest, can't wait. And FYI, those sprouted oats, I don't know why they taste so good. I don't know if the sprout has anything to do with it or just the fact that I'm hungry. But these taste good. I like raw oats. I think they're a good snacky snack. Alright. I got work to do. It's a work day. Alright. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Stay on plan for goodness sake. Ow! Go check out my different options for coaching. And hit me up if you have any questions. I love you all. I hope you have a blessed day. You're going to, because you're that girl that appreciates the parts of her day that are hard. She appreciates them anyway, because they're all part of the journey. I love you all. Have a blessed day, and I will see you back tomorrow morning for more devotions and breakfast. Love you guys. They said something about holding it down while it blends, so maybe I should have done that. You're gonna come.